Hey guys, Never Stop Touching It today, and we have actually been given a new Legends Management Team newsletter, which I feel like we haven't gotten in a while. It might have been when the Tournament of Power mode was released, we got the last newsletter, but I might be wrong with that information, I'm not too sure, but that's how long it's been since we got one, so it's nice to see that we've actually got one now. Hoipo is being returned as well, so that's also something to look forward to, 3CC and LFZ Power. So the first thing they mention here is we're getting a version 4 update, which is going to be giving us that new game mode that Legends previewed in, I think, the last reveals and stuff, which honestly looks pretty interesting. It can hold a lot of potential to be a fun game mode. That's mainly what I want to be fun, at least. So let's get onto what they said. So the first thing they're saying is the replay feature. Honestly, this is pretty darn good. If you want to see, like, I'm guessing top tier PvP ranked players battle each other and see how they play, what they kind of do in certain situations, like, this is a good way of, like, improving your skills to get, like, that god rank. I know that I'll probably watch a few battles that I think will be good to learn from, good to help me in terms of getting to god rank, because I can get to god rank and I feel like it just depends on a few situations that probably some battles can show me how to improve on. So I'll definitely take a look at some of these. But yeah, I can rewatch, well, we can rewatch our own battles from our battle history. We can watch PvP battles between top players in rating matches on GodTube. Okay, matches on GodTube have a replay ID that you can share with friends and everything. Okay, and that's basically saying you can, like, just show your friends and everything, so that's fine. The new replay feature keeps track of not just what arts cards the player used, but every single movement made during a match to recreate it exactly as it happened. I wonder if we'll be able, I guess it's gonna show it from, like, a certain perspective, so maybe you get to choose between, like, one battle and see it from either side. So let's say it's me versus someone else, you can either see it from my perspective or you can see it from their perspective, maybe. I'm not too sure, but we'll have to see on that. It's going to be a new feature that we'll get after this reset. They might even show some of this feature in tomorrow's reveals and stuff, so that's something to look forward to. Okay, please keep in mind that replays will become unwatchable after a certain amount of time has passed. That kind of makes sense. Like, you can't watch, let's say, the first battle you ever play after this update is implemented. Like, you want to watch it a year later. That's just not a plausible idea, but it makes sense. So, okay, replay feature seems pretty interesting. Okay, daily stamp rally. Okay, so after a careful reevaluation of the daily missions, we decided to introduce the daily stamp rally. The following changes will be made to daily missions with the introduction of the daily stamp rally. Changes will be made to the overall number of missions and some of the rewards. The Chrono Crystal rewards for completing all the daily missions can now be obtained by progressing in the daily stamp rally. Okay, just what is the daily stamp rally? So you can obtain 1 stamp each day by completing your daily missions. Earn 14 stamps in a row, and behold, you'll earn 1,000 crystals, which is around double what we normally get. That's actually a really good feature there, because as I showed before, we get 490 just from doing the daily missions over 2 weeks. So now from doing this daily stamp rally for 14 days, we will get 1,000 crystals instead, which is over double. That's actually pretty darn insane. Okay, however, there are a few important things to be aware of. Rewards from the daily stamp rally are earned by acquiring stamps successively. If there's a day where you couldn't earn a stamp, your current stamp sheet will be reset. So you need to make sure that you're doing this every single day. Well, at least every single day for 2 weeks. I'd say if you're doing it for 2 weeks and then you get it, and then you feel like, okay, I'm bored of the game, or you're in a really busy period, just try not to, like, do this where you come in once, stop, and then do it the day after, because you're not getting that successive daily stamp rally. I don't think it'll be too hard to get the successive stamp rally, so this is actually pretty darn good and not the hardest thing to do, so not bad at all. Okay, and here it is. Finally, in addition to the functions introduced in this letter, there are many other content such as full power battle. I was gonna say full battle power for some reason, but that's not it. We plan to share more details and actual gameplay footage from full power battle in upcoming reveals and stuff. So most likely tomorrow we'll see more on this. So I am very much looking forward to seeing what they show in the reveals and stuff tomorrow. Okay, we remember full power battle is intended to be a super high difficulty game mode, which I feel like I'm a player who's pretty darn good at the game. If this game mode is even hard for me to play, that's gonna show that it is pretty darn difficult. So we'll have to see for that. For this reason, you must have cleared up to part 7, book 7, chapter 8 of the main story to play it. Okay. It's a good thing I always do the story mode when it comes out. So make sure if you're watching this and you haven't done all the story, make sure to start doing it over today and tomorrow so that you can catch up to where this is saying you need to be in order to play the new game mode. That being said, the current ongoing 60 million users worldwide huge thanks campaign is perfect time to catch up. Okay, so that was it for the letter. I've got to say, very interesting things they're going to add to the game. The replay feature is going to be a huge game changer. Like being able to see top ranked players go up against each other and seeing what they do, how they handle the matches will be nice to improve on. Daily stamp value makes it so that you can get a lot more crystals from daily missions rather than to 490 before. And of course, we will get the full power battle mode once the reset happens, and we'll see more from all of these hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, I'm super excited. Legends are moving in a really good direction over the course of the past like 6 months. They've been doing really good stuff with this game, so fair play to them. They're absolutely smashing it. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. I've obviously more in the future, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.